Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and we got a new knife. First impressions, I've never tried one of the CH Knives models. This right here is the Concept Prickle. This is the new version of the Prickle. They have them in G10. This one is in copper and S35 VN. Ooh, gotta hit my table. You know, every video I gotta hit my table at least once. Awesome front flipper though. You know, very it is thick this direction, but it's slim. The blade hides itself in the handle. Titanium clip. So awesome knife though. The Concept Prickle S35 VN blade steel. Now this is a CH knife, and never tried a CH knife, so I was interested, so I bought one offline. I will link it below. Now, what interested me was the multiple deployments. We have a flipper option and a reverse flicker. So let's get into it. Let's check it out. Also, this is a very affordable knife. Bang! Oh, nice. That was, oh, I found something already I don't like. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. Oh, man, that is so, ooh, it's nice and smooth, though. Ooh, the reverse flick is nice. Ooh, this thing is very smooth, but holy cow, is this liner hard to get to. It's, oh, man. Man, that reverse flick is really nice. Good ergos. It is not a deep carry clip, so it's nice and comfortable in the hand. I can get up nice and close to the blade. I do like the blade shape. It is in D2 steel. Very, very smooth. The flipping action is good, but man, that lock bar is so ridiculous. Now, this is a little pokey because of its shape. Although it's very easy to use, you get a ton of leverage on the flipping action. I don't know if I'd prefer, I think I do prefer jumping because it is slick. It's slick and pokey, but it's still very easy to use. I hope that makes sense. Now, I think if they put just a little bit of texturing on there, it might make it a little bit better, but it is really good action. The detent is well tuned for both deployment methods. Absolutely. But dang it, man, look at how tight this liner is. They left nothing. I mean, it is as flat as it can get. So when I go to try to unlock it, I'm hitting this side or I'm hitting this side. It's just so difficult. I can't go from the side, so I have to go from the front, and I gotta like squeeze a piece of skin in there, and it kind of hurts. So this will absolutely be modded. There's no way I could never carry this knife this way. Like even left-handed, I can't get to it. But the action left-handed is really good. So for lefties out there that are willing to use a Dremel on their knives, because holy cow, I'm going to have to cut out better access. I don't know why they would ever do this. It just doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't, maybe they have smaller fingers or something, but even if you have small fingers, I can't imagine that being comfortable to unlock. I mean, maybe with your pointer finger. It's a little bit easier with your pointer finger, but who wants to have to do that? And it's still not the best. Yeah, I mean, this one's tough because I like the knife and for so many reasons. But I am just a nitpicker for access to a lock bar, and this one is the worst I've ever felt. Absolutely. It's got to be the worst I've ever felt. So, I mean, I guess, you know what? The only other one that was possibly as bad as this was the Concept Little Main Street, the carbon fiber one. That one was horrifying. For some reason, the micarta version wasn't as bad as the fake carbon fiber one, but yeah, oh, it's such a good knife, but dang it, so many bad things. We got a beautiful swedge up top, good geometry, or at least decent geometry for the knife. The satin is a little fingerprinty, but you know, it is what it is. It is a very, very budget knife. CH3015. The G10 seems pretty nice. I do like that. I like the thickness, how wide it is. I like the ergos. The ergos are pretty nice. I barely feel the clip. Right here is, you know, a good spot to put your finger. I could probably get some good push cuts, some good pinch grips. But man, that lock bar. And this isn't something I could get used to. I would just get more and more irritated. Can you thumb flick it? You can, but it's not as hard as I thought. I mean, you just kind of got to reach down and kind of swoop it out, and it's pretty easy. Surprisingly, I would have thought that would have been impossible. It is a little awkward, though, because you got to lower your thumb so far down to get it, but it works. Where's the stop pin? What do we have? Internal stop pin. Okay, cool. So that means we can put a bigger choil there, because you see where they ended the plunge grind. They ended the plunge grind directly on the edge, which I do not like to see. I'd rather see the plunge grind end back here and give me something to sharpen. They plunged it all the way to the edge, so I don't even like unlocking this thing, but man, it is very smooth. I'm surprised they got this, you know, budget of a knife this smooth, because it is ridiculously smooth. The edge is not good. Not a good edge, really. I mean, you see I can rub my fingers back and forth on it. I mean, it's not like the worst, but it could be way better. Let's look at the grind. I'm looking at it off camera. The grind looks fairly even from what I can see, but it really all, you know, you can really see every imperfection come out once it gets on the stone. But, you know, there's so many little details I like about it. You know, I like that it's shadow box. I like that the liner is actually hidden everywhere but right here. That's kind of unique. Huh. But there's a lot of things to like about it, but man, there's also just that one thing that just tears me up. You know, the choil thing I can get past. I can get past the T6s. I can get past everything, but I can't get past this. So we're going to have to modify it. And then what does that benefit me? I mean, it's not like it's a very expensive knife or anything like that. I guess in order to carry it and use it, you know, that's how it would benefit me, but I don't know. Kind of a disappointment because of that. Other than that, everything else I like quite a bit. But if you're handy, which I am with my Dremel, this is an easy fix, an incredibly easy fix. And I always tell people that, you know, like that's why it's good to get a Dremel. And in a lot of cases, I link them down in the description with different bits and things like that, because if you have a Dremel, things like this are nothing. It's nothing. Like, it'll take me, you know, a few minutes to fix this and put a little cutout right there, you know. So I've done multiple videos on doing it, so you guys see how easy it is when I show it in my videos. So it's something that I can easily fix and tune up, but it just makes it where, you know, with this, you know, like if it's an expensive knife, I guess that's when it's really upsetting. So I guess it's not that big of a deal, since it is such a budget knife. You shouldn't have to modify expensive knives. So I guess in this case, you know, it's somewhat understandable. So what? I got to modify my, you know, very budget knife. Not that big of a deal. But man, can you imagine how, I mean, this would be a winner. I mean, I would be screaming from the hilltops about this knife if they would have just made a cutout right here. So, and because of this knife, I definitely want to check out more CH knives now, because this is absolutely awesome, you know, aside from the big one failure, you know, but it makes me want to, because their action is amazing. So, you know, we'll see. I guess I'm going to have to check out some more CH knives now, since this one knocked it out of the park. There you guys go. I love you guys. Peace.